What if I told you that letting go doesn't feel like losing someone? It feels like losing a whole version of yourself you weren't ready to say goodbye to. Like, low-key, when life tells you move on, your brain is chill, but your heart is like, nah, fam, I'm still loading. We swear we're strong until life tells us to release something we were emotionally glued to. And that's when it hits. The panic, the confusion, the late-night overthinking sessions where you stare at the ceiling asking the universe, bro, why me? Letting go feels like dying because it kills the comfort you built, the dreams you planned, the future you imagined. It's like taking your heart to the gym and lifting emotional dumbbells you never asked for. We handle it in the most unhinged ways possible. One day we're like, I'm healed, I don't care. And the next day we see one random memory and suddenly we're emotionally crippled, lying on the bed like we're in a sad music video. It's wild how humans attach themselves to tiny things. Good morning texts, playlists, the way someone laughed, the way they said, take care. Even stupid inside jokes that make no sense to anyone else. When all that disappears, it's not just a breakup or an ending. It's a mini identity crisis. Your soul does this thing where it glitches for a few days, or weeks, or months. No judgment. But here's the crazy plot twist nobody warns you about. Letting go doesn't happen in one dramatic, I'm done moment. Nope. It happens quietly, slowly, messily, in waves. One day, you feel strong. Next day, you feel like someone unplugged your emotional Wi-Fi. You heal in the most random ways, too, like washing dishes, scrolling memes, eating Maggi at 1 a.m., or listening to a song that suddenly doesn't hurt anymore. That's the weirdest part. The moment you realize you're finally moving on never arrives with fireworks or inspirational background music. It's subtle. It's small. It's just peace. Like your heart finally sighs after holding its breath for too long. And yes, it feels like dying, because you're letting go of a version of you that was built around someone or something that isn't there anymore. But guess what? Every time a version of you dies, a newer, stronger, smarter, more upgraded version is born. Literally, a personal software update. You go from, why did this happen to me? To, oh, this is who I became because of it. That's the glow up. That's the plot twist. That's the character development. And low-key, here's the real truth. Life removes people and situations not to punish you, but to protect you. You don't see it in the moment because you're busy crying over what you lost. But later, you look back and go, damn, if that stayed, I wouldn't be this version of me. Letting go feels like dying at first, but later you realize you were actually being reborn. You stop depending on someone to make you feel enough. You stop begging for clarity that never comes. You stop repeating cycles that drained you. You start choosing yourself. And suddenly, the world feels different. Not because it changed, but because you did. You laugh again without faking it. You sleep without overthinking. You feel without fear. And one random morning, you wake up and say the most powerful Gen Z sentence ever. Bro, I'm actually okay. That's the real win. So if letting go feels like dying right now, just remember, you're not ending. You're evolving. You're leveling up. You're becoming the version of you that your past self was praying for. This isn't the end of your story. This is the scene where the main character starts a whole new arc.